Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We have another special song for you guys today. This is an Armenian song, also from Eurovision 2. This is my first Armenian reaction that I'm doing, so I'm a little excited about it. I feel like I know a lot of Armenians out in California at least, but this is the first time I'm listening to an actual song or something with Armenian in it, so I am very excited. I think that this is the grand final. I'm not sure, but for me, I'm more interested in the actual song itself and the performer and the performance. I mean, it is by Ladaniva, I believe, and the song is Jaco. So without further ado, Jaco. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect, but I feel like with Eurovision, it's always going to be a performance of something. So. Wow. I have to say, first impressions already. I'm loving the traditional. It seems like they're wearing the traditional Armenian outfits. I'm loving her energy too. I think when a performer is that energetic, I feel like it also rubs off on the crowd, the audience as well. That's what I love about it so far too. It seems like a very simple choreography, a very simple direction of the music video, because it's all about her vocals. It's all about her showcasing her culture, her country, which I found very cool. As this being my first Armenian song that I have listened to, I think it's already kind of setting expectations for me for future Armenian songs. And by the way, I do also have the lyrics pulled up right here as well because the music video did not have any. But without further ado, let's continue. Whoa, okay. Love that reaction. I love this this jumpy music that's been going on. I think that's really cool. It does give me that traditional Armenian sense, and I feel like a lot of these countries are connected in some way or the other, right? I mean, I've listened to, as if you've listened to or keeping up with my channel at least, I do a lot of Romanian music, and I've done Bulgarian, Middle Eastern as well, and they've all, I feel like, kind of boiled down to the same jumpy tunes, the na 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 na, you know, things like that. That makes it more traditional, but also in the sense that we're also a lot more connected than we think we are. This part right here, this part a lot. It really does. It's very fun to listen to. It gets me very energetic. I think there's a lot of energy in it too. Yeah, when she does that, is that, I wonder if that's an Armenian thing, because I know for a fact in parts of India they do that as well. I think it's to ward off evil spirits. But I think all in all, that was a really cool song. And I'm going to read the lyrics really quickly as I'm speaking to you guys. But there are a few things that I did want to point out. And first off, her voice, I think, is very effortless. It's very soft. It sounds intimate as well. But when the actual chorus comes in, it's very powerful. Her voice becomes very powerful. It becomes very expressive. And there has to be some inspiration from Armenian folk music, I feel like, because I feel like you can understand when a song it stems from something more folklore-esque, right? It's the like very villager-esque, if you know what I mean. I also really enjoyed this flute right here. Where was it? That's the part that I really enjoy about listening to or hearing and listening to music like this, because it shows a glimpse of the traditional music from the country. And I want to know where it is. I do not keep track of the timestamp from it. There it is. Also, this guy's face is so funny too. I love the little scrunch he makes. Hold on, one more time. I love that. I love the reaction. He's having a good time, as he should be. This is a pretty good song. One thing I also enjoyed too is that, of course, it's not like a traditional Armenian song, I feel like, because they definitely incorporate more modern beats and more modern music to it, which I think also makes it easier for others to listen to, especially those who aren't accustomed to Armenian music. You're trying to make it sound better for everyone, not just the Armenian folks, but for everyone as well. I think that's the great part about it too. I do enjoy the colorful clothing. I think what she was wearing too, it had to be a traditional dress, I believe. It has to be, right? I love her braids. I love all this stuff as well. I think it's really cool. One thing too is the dancing. I think was really fun to watch. I think that's something that, energy like that's fun. Like, look at this. That's the energy you need in a performance. And I feel like live performances, you have to have energy because the audience has to match your energy, which is why you have to do things like that, because it makes it more fun. So this performance is also fantastic too. And I think the great part about this song too is that it's not, right? My favorite part about music too is that you don't understand the lyrics, right? I'm not going to understand the lyrics until I read the lyrics, but here the song is so catchy that you don't need to understand the lyrics, and I think that's the best part about it too. I think the abrupt tempo changes, I think that was really fun to listen to, right as she was in the chorus as well. Here, this part right here. So keep note that it follows a certain set pace of the tempo, and then as soon as the chorus comes in, when she goes la 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 la, it immediately jumps into this energetic tune. There it is. I think that transition is always really fun to listen to, because keeping the audience on their toes, the listeners on their toes, that's what makes a great song. If it follows the same kind of pattern, you can enjoy it too, but I think in songs like this, it really adds a lot of flavor to it. It makes it a lot more fun. I do like her audience interaction too in the beginning. She goes, "Let's go," that part. So I love that. People always appreciate that too if it's a live performance. But this is a great song. This is my first Armenian song too, so I was very happy about it as well. If you have any other Armenian songs and recommendations, I would absolutely love to hear more and watch more. But this was a great song overall, and I feel like every time I listen to a Eurovision song, look, I'm not listening to it for this whole tournament. I listen to it because I feel like it's the best of the best in terms of modern music, and that's what I want to listen to. I want to listen to what most of these people are listening to, and I think that Eurovision is a great stepstone into that kind of stuff. So thank you all so much for watching. This is Ladaniva. This is Jaco by Ladaniva. It is Armenia. Oh, it is the grand final as well from Eurovision 2024. Remember, I don't care if it's from Eurovision. I'm not here for to judge songs based on how good they are from each other. For me, I'm more curious about the actual song. I'm more intrigued about the song. So that's what made it for me. This happens to be a Eurovision song, but doesn't mean I'm going to listen to Eurovision like that. But it is a great getaway for people like me, someone who's outside of Europe and who's curious to know more about the music, the type of music that's out there. But if you enjoyed the song, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any other recommendations from your language, your country, your culture that you want me to react to, I would absolutely love to do that. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.